Hi guys, yeah, so finally making this video, and it's because Risevest Academic Course 2 application is out, and I've been getting a couple of DMs on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and I've been forced to like make a video about the application process for me. And I'm part of course 1, and we are currently rounding off and wrapping up. So yeah, that's what this video is about. And before we dive right into it, if you're new here, most people will be new here watching this video. Um, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, please subscribe. You can share, like, subscribe. I have a couple of other videos as well that you can check out, and also you can follow me on Twitter at MCNobleDev, and you can also connect with me on LinkedIn and send me messages as well. I'll definitely get to them. Yeah. So for the main thing, I'm sure most of us would have like actually like put out our applications, and this is Risevest Academy website. It contains all the information that you actually need about to know about the academy, and yeah, the things that you need to know about the academy, structured learning, the learning tracks, and one new thing about course 2 is that in course 1 we had 3 tracks. We had front end development, back end engineering, and mobile development. But right now, Rice is introducing UI UX design. So if you're a product designer, you should put in your application as well. And another update is like right now for the course 2, Rice has increased the number of participants to 60 plus, which is quite nice. And for course 1, we have just 30 fellows in the academy. And another thing, don't quote me anyway, just it might be like insider information. I think our stipend also is gonna go up. Don't quote me anywhere. I'm not part of the organizing team. Just saying. Yeah. So I'll just be walking through my own application, and then the process, and then a couple of questions that I got in my DMs. So for me, I guess I put in my application on November 15 last year, and then by November 22, I got a test email containing test details. And as you all know, I think a lot of people might have been hearing here and there that Rice is using TestGorilla for the assessment. So you might want to like get familiar with TestGorilla. Just familiarize yourself with TestGorilla, and they have a couple of sample questions that will be asked, so you can check them out on TestGorilla and do that. So 22, I got a test email container, and by 26 I took the test, and by December 6 I got a virtual assessment video assessment email that I made it to the video assessment stage, and then December 23 I got the receipt of the email that my video submission was received, and by December 30 got an offer. So I got into the academy. You get to what, accept or reject the offer. So one question is, okay, how was the application process? How it went? Yeah, and I think my voice is kind of cracked a bit. It's because this is like the third time I'm recording this video due to a couple of mishaps. And yeah, so for the application process for me, um right now most people have applied. They would have got Most of you would have gotten a mail from Jerry, the program manager, and you know that the next phase is like the test gorilla phase, the assessment phase, and the email is going to contain the details of your assessment. Like it's going to focus on like for us and my course, we had like problem solving, critical thinking. Let me just walk you through my test gorilla platform, my test gorilla page for the test I took. Okay, I took problem solving, computational thinking, critical thinking, communication, and then job preferences. So, and I had 60. My score was in the 62nd percentile for problem solving. Computational thinking 93rd percentile, critical thinking 98th percentile, and communication 95th percentile. And even when I saw this result at that time, I was like, oh, I didn't know I was going to get in because of this 60-second percentile, which means like maybe I my score was above 62% of people that took the test. And yeah, so we are going to have questions on problem solving, computational thinking, critical thinking, motivational. That was what we had. But right now, I think TestGorilla has some, maybe some more advanced or some lots more tests. And I don't know the kind of things you'll be I don't know the kind of things you'll be given as assessments, but those are what we're given. And what you need to focus on is like there's gorilla test for like speed and accuracy. So you have to like be able to think on quick on your feet. You have to be able to think fast, and don't think of cheating. Your camera is going to be on all through the test, and I think test gorilla has some anti cheating measures as well. So, but you will need all your strength, all the good luck in the world, and maybe with prayers as well, because it's not about asking about the best person that can write a program, or the best person that can code, or about your skills. It's not about that. You are not writing code. You are not doing anything relating to code. You might want to have a calculator handy because of some questions. You might also want to have a pen and a paper. No questions like if A and B could plow a land in 2 hours, how long will it take A, B, and C and D in the same, get all those kind of ratio questions, correlation questions, and yeah, I think they call QRT questions, quantity, rate, time questions. Yeah, you're definitely going to see those questions like that. You're going to see passages that you have to like intuitively answer questions from, and I'm sure those questions are actually there to waste your time and to actually test your knowledge as well, like how fast you can think. So everyone is playing on the same level. There's no, oh yeah, this person has a leverage or something like that. So what you, again, keep in mind, you need to be fast and you need to be like answer your questions correctly. And after the test gorilla assessment stage, if you pass at the test gorilla assessment stage, that's where a lot of people are going to be eliminated. Most people are going to be eliminated at that stage. I remember when I got the email for the video assessment, it was stated in the mail that 9.7%, only 9.7% of the people that applied, around 4,000 plus, made it to the video assessment stage. And that's like mind-boggling, because let's say 4,000 people applied, and let's even round that up to 10%. That's like 400 people made it to the video assessment stage. And funny enough, I didn't even know. I didn't think like people were eliminated at the video assessment stage. I just felt like, oh, it's a video stuff. You are just to answer questions about yourself, questions about a couple of things. Just talk about that, and I see no reason why there should be eliminations at those stages. It was later I discovered when I was talking to people, and then they said, there was elimination like at the video. People were eliminated at the video assessment stage, video interview stage, and wow, that's something. So if you can get through the test gorilla assessment stage, you have like, if you've done 80% of the work, I can guarantee you that you've done 80% of the work. Your legs are already like 80% at the door. And for the video interview questions, the people ask that like, what about the video interview questions? It's basically about yourself, what you are up to, or your motivation, why you want to join the academy. All these kind of questions like, oh yeah, do you have a laptop? Because it's going to be needed at the academy. And can you put in the time, like the time commitment? Are you gonna be available? I remember Jerry reaching out to me on LinkedIn that, oh yeah, I think you are kind of engaged, and I actually just explained to him that, yeah, I actually have a couple of things I'm doing, but then I'm actually committed to I can actually commit the time to the academy. So things like that, those are the things that you're going to like talk about in the video. And I'll ask Jerry if I can put out my video submission, because it's kind of private, and if he gives a thumbs up, or he gives the go ahead for that, I would make my video submission public, so you can see the kind of questions I answered and how I went about answering them. So you can get one or two tips from that. So let's just go through. Okay, Also, later, TestGorilla is going to send you like a breakdown of your assessment of your test. And later, I think I had 73%. And obviously, you want to do well in your TestGorilla assessment. I don't know the cutoff that Rice had. I don't even know if he had a cutoff mark. But I just know that when I saw this thing, I didn't know that I was going to like make it to the next stage because I was like, wow, 73% is like pretty low. I was thinking they would put it because of the number of people that applied, they'll put the cut of maybe 80 or 90%, that kind of thing. And then this guy is going to tell you how you perform per question, or the number of questions you answered, the ones that you missed, and all. I think I showed okay, problem solving computational stuff. Hey, you have to be fast because here we have like 12 questions within 9 minutes. You have 16 questions within 10 minutes. You have 16 questions again in 12 minutes, under 12 minutes, and 16 questions again under 8 minutes. So you have to be fast actually, and you have to be pretty fast and accurate as much as possible. So let me just go through a couple of questions I got in my DM. Watch nothing. How the application process went. Okay, I think I've gone through that. Oh, what do you think made you stand out during the application interview process? I think I wrote a couple of things here, uh, which is quite, which is the fact actually, because I didn't know that I was even standing out. To be sincere, I didn't know that I was standing out during the application process or anything. It was until I got into the academy and I had my first town hall meeting with Jerry and every other fellow in the academy that I know. Oh yeah, I stood out. I got into the academy at the end. So I just know that whatever your hand finds to do, just do it with all your might. Give it your all, and you will definitely what stand out. Just give it your all. Do it well. Do it well. Like the test gorilla assessments, the video interview stage. You just have to what to answer those questions very, very, very well. And one more thing I'll say is like, yeah, uh, lately during like a town hall meeting or like a stand up call with Jerry and a couple of other people, he mentioned that I don't know. I'm saying this if Jerry is watching this. I don't know. He mentioned that okay, they were just talking and they said that there is going to be a brain teaser question as well, and then said there was that question during our own application process as well. And I honestly can't remember me answering a brain teaser question. I don't know if it was together with Test Gorilla or it was with the video assessment. But yeah, I'm telling you now, you should pay me for this. There's gonna be a brain teaser question. So don't answer that question based on surface value. Think very well before you answer the brain teaser question. I don't know if it's going to be used to eliminate people or not, but just keep that at the back of your mind. Yeah, someone also asked like they are a front end developer with some months of experience. They've worked on real life projects, but not complex ones. They've built dashboards from scratch, responsiveness, blah blah. Those are the things that as a front end engineer you keep in mind. Uh, and they just want to know that yeah, what we said is you like to explore that side of web development backend as people started saying you should be a backend developer because he loves logic and mathematics. Well, fair enough. Then he said, do you think exploring backend with Risevest would be a great idea? How complex is the front end program? Or do you think the front end program would be too simple for me or complex with regard to my experience as a front end person? Yeah, and I think that's an interesting question because right from time when I started coding, I started as a front end guy. I was doing front end. I was doing everything you described there. Basically, I was building interfaces, UIs, working as a front end guy on in a team, and oh. But then, I think in 2024, I started exploring backend engineering. I think I watched a video on backend, and I think I want to be able to like build products end to end, understand things, how things are being done on the backend side of things. So I decided that I was going to like make 2025. I was going to dedicate 2025 to backend engineering. Then I stumbled on Risevest application on Twitter, and on Twitter, I stumbled on Risevest application on Twitter, and I saw the backend track. Then I said, "Oh yeah, with everything that was stated in this website, like structured curriculum, learning, mentorship, projects and then getting close to the industry as well, I decided to what to put in into the backend track. I knew I have to like be committed to it because when classes started, I it felt like maybe I was like the least technical person on the backend track. You get, but as time went on, and then having to put in your strength, put in your all, put in your grit, you're actually going to meet lots of people on the not lots of people, but couple of cracked guys, couple of fellow engineers that will push you to continue. So it's something that is nice that if you want to consider. So if you want to apply to the academy, I'll just say know your strengths, know where you are at the moment. And it's a long journey. January to December is not child's play. You have to be committed because if you're not committed, you get dropped. You get dropped. Uh you have to put in your all the time commitment and everything. So just know where you are. If you know that you are confident in your skills, mid-level guy, senior guy, you might not want to apply to the academy, and you might still apply to the academy if you know you want the experience, and then you want to showcase yourself, showcase your skill, and then have a closer relationship with the academy and then with Rise by extension. You get because you're going to meet people working at Rise already, acting as mentors and all. So it depends on you. Just know yourself and to be able to like get the best experience out of the academy. And so this thing is getting long. To wrap up, I want to say the academy is actually open to people of all skill level, regardless. And you should know that from this website, it was stated that it's actually beginner friendly. Yeah, it's beginner friendly, but you have to put in the work. You have to put in the grit, put in the dedication and discipline to what to learn. Because the kind of things if I had not joined the academy, I would still be able to like do basic backend stuff because I decided that this year I'm committing to backend stuff. But then there are a lot of things that I've been exposed to at the academy, a lot in backend development, from literally from like beginner level to I'm not saying senior level, but mid level system design, data structures and algorithms, building systems, observability, site reliability engineering, and then the mentorship sessions as well. They've actually been so helpful because my own mentor was no was my own mentor is the CTO at Rise, and we always have nice times during those mentorship sessions during the mentorship session. So yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that okay, 4 tracks now, and then stipends going up. Don't quote me. I'm not part of the organizing team, but I guess the stipend for the academy is going up as well. So you might want to apply and 60 plus participants. Yeah. And one thing you should know that there's going to be a lot of applications, much more than the last time that they had 4,000 applicants. Uh, so just ensure that you do your assessment very well, your video submissions very well, and other things that might be attached to this application process right now that I don't know of. Just make sure you give it your best, and you see by January you'll be in the town hall meeting with Jerry and the instructors and the mentors as well. Um, what else have I not gone through in these kind of questions I have gotten? Okay. I think I've actually gone through pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. Yeah, thank you for staying this far. As I said earlier, you can always like reach out to me on Twitter, on LinkedIn. I might not be answering questions regarding application right now because putting this video out, but other things talk about system design, talk about data structures and algorithms, talk about building products from end to end, startups, talking about vibe coding. I think I have a couple of projects that I'm vibe coding. You get so talking about different things like that. You can also talk about finance, investing, um, and financial market as well. My DM is always open to talk about those things. And don't forget, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.